Fuhrer Bradley, you're here?
Ah, yes. Job well done, Full Metal. I came out to see if I could lend a hand. And to think that I'd actually be the one to catch him. If nothing else, this should make an exciting story for my son.
Ooh, is that a cold I hear? Ah, never mind. From what I'm told, you're the man of the hour.
Nah, I just destroyed the transmutation circles. The Fuhrer is the one who actually brought down McDougal.
Sure, but the Fuhrer's telling everyone it was you, so congratulations! Oh, it's like that, huh? Suit yourself, but some friendly advice. Next time a superior tells you to take credit for something you didn't do, you might try it for once.
You know, we never did find out whether or not he had a Philosopher's Stone.
No, but maybe it'll say something in the official report.
Greetings, Edward Elric. When I heard you were in the hospital, I dashed right over! And as I suspected, you're in desperate need of my assistance. You need the example of a perfect physical specimen to inspire your recovery. You see? You're looking livelier already.
Will you get out?
I see, so Isaac's dead, is he? That's a shame. I had such high hopes for him, too. But the Philosopher's Stone? Sounds like he overused it. Gluttony. Try to chew quietly, I'm on the phone. Yes, things are going well here in Leor. We'll be ready. It all begins very soon.
Alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょうやり残してることをやり直してみたいから夢の続き追いかけていたはずなのに曲がりくねった細い道人につまずく
Brother, the stories about this priest in Leor, you think they're true?
The ones about his miracles? They say he can transmute flowers out of thin air, right? Could just be sleight of hand, some cheap trick like that.
But what if it's not?
Right. If it's not, then I suppose all that leaves is the real thing, huh? The celestial stone that destroyed the city of Xerxes in one night. The Grand Elixir, sealed away by the Eastern Sage. It goes by different names, but it's always the same thing. Some kind of object that amplifies alchemy. And that's the Philosopher's Stone. If we could just get our hands on it somehow, I might be able to get your body back. Damn books! They tell us everything but how to find it! Al?
Yeah?
I think I have a good feeling about this one.
Me too.
Ed? Al? Where are you? Oh, you boys.
you in here messing up your dad's study again? And Ed, you know better than to scribble on the floor.
Yeah, but it's not scribbling. Here, watch.
Oh my, that's alchemy, isn't it? Did your dad teach you that?
How can he teach us anything if he's not here?
Right, we read about it in these books.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm sorry, did we mess up?
No, it's great. You definitely take after your father. My little geniuses, you make me so proud.
And that was it. Mom had given us all the encouragement we needed. From that moment, we were obsessed with learning alchemy. But then, in the summer of that same year, an epidemic swept the country. The sickness came, and it took her.
Hey, brother. I'm hungry, aren't you? And it's cold here. Let's go home, please. Once Dad comes back, everything will
Don't even talk about him! That bastard doesn't care about us. He's not our dad. He didn't even come for Mom's funeral. You know, there might be a way we could bring Mom back.
But I thought it said in all the books that using alchemy to make people is something you're not supposed to do ever.
That's right. That's why it'll be our secret.
I thought I'd find you here.
What do you want, Winry?
You know what my grandma says? She says you shouldn't cry for loved ones who've passed away, because when you do, it makes them feel sad in the next world, too.
We're not crying! And who are you to talk anyway? Every time your parents go away somewhere, you cry like a little baby.
I do not, I don't!
Are you sure, baby?
I'm so stupid for worrying about you. I'm going home to tell Grandma not to make you any dinner!
Hey, what are you gonna do that for? Hold up!
Yeah, wait for us!
Thanks for dinner!
Come on, Ed, drink your milk, too.
No, I hate milk.
If you don't drink it, you'll stay short forever.
You mean like you sawed-off old hag?
What was that, you little half-pint midget?
Shake down mini witch!
Like broke Pee-wee?
Baby and babies!
Subatomic shrimp?
You are reading those weird books in the middle of class again. You need to pay attention to the lessons.
Leave us alone, will ya?
So, what kind of books are they, anyway? It's a secret.
In other words, it's none of your damn business, Winry.
Come on, no fear. You guys are always keeping secret. Bye, Winry. Hey! I forgot! Grandma wanted me to tell you she's making stew tonight! Yay, stew!
Right, we'll be there. You know, whoever invented stew must have been a genius. It's even got milk in it and it still tastes good.
So that makes it genius?
Someone came up with the idea to pour milk into vegetable soup for the first time, right? That's a leap of imagination. The kind a scientist needs to be able to make too.
I don't know, I guess that's true.
Sure it is. Just one leap, that's all it takes. And it's what we need to figure out human transmutation. And so we began searching for the key that would unlock the secrets of human transmutation and bring Mom back to life. We trained with an alchemy teacher to prepare our bodies as well as our minds. It took years of constant effort, but we wanted to see Mom smile again. We wanted to go back to our lives with her the way they used to be. That's what drove us, day and night. And we're ready. Water, 35 liters. Carbon, 20 kilograms. Ammonia, 4 liters. Lime, 1.5 kilograms. Phosphorus, 800 grams. Salt, 250 grams. Saltpeter, 100 grams. Sulfur, 80 grams. Fluorine, 7.5 grams. Iron, 5 grams. Silicon, 3 grams. Right, now the constructional formula. And finally, we need some soul data. Okay, this is it, Hal.
Ned, something doesn't feel right.
Al? Wait, what was I doing? I just...
Hello.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I am called by many names. I am the world. I am the universe. I'm God. I am truth. I am all. I am one. And I am also you. You have dared to knock on the door. Now, the door is open. Quiet, child. This is what you wanted, isn't it? I will show you the truth.
It was like all of the information in the world was being poured into my brain at once.
It's too much! It's too much! Make it stop! What's happening to me? Stop it! Make it stop! Make it stop!
My head felt like it was about to burst. For an instant, it all became clear. The truth of everything.
Mom! Mom, please! How was it?
I see. My theory of human transmutation wasn't wrong. It can be done. It's possible. It's still just missing something. All of the answers I need are right here. The truth about human transmutation. Please, you have to show it to me again.
I can't do that. I've already shown you all I can for the toll you've paid.
Toll? What toll?
This. Surely you knew. It's the law of equivalent exchange. Right, young alchemist?
Damn it! This can't be happening! It can't be! This wasn't supposed to! No! He's gone! What have I done? Somebody help me! Somebody! Please, Mom! Mom, please! This isn't what we wanted! Alphonse! 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 This is all my fault! Alphonse, no! No, damn it! You won't take him too! Give him back! He's my brother! Take my leg! Take my arm! Take my heart! Anything you can have it! Just give it back! He's my little brother! He's all I have left!
Roy! Hey, you're still in Central?
For now, anyway. They're shipping me back to Eastern Command this afternoon.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Next time you come here, I expect you to have made Brigadier General. You got that?
Easy for you to say.
Oh, by the way, if you're leaving, I'll go ahead and give this to you.
What is it?
Something you might find interesting. The final report on Isaac McDougal. I'm guessing it hasn't reached your office yet.
No. Xingyi's Alchemy, what's that?
Apparently, that's something they have. To be honest, no idea. You don't know it?
No, it's the first I've heard of it.
So, how are the Elrics doing? You keeping those boys out of trouble?
I'm their commanding officer, not their father.
Hey, tell me something, Roy. Why'd you decide to make Ed a state alchemist anyway? He's just a kid. I mean, military life isn't easy, you know. That boy's gonna have to go through hell someday. You and I have certainly seen our share.
Hell, huh? Oh, they've seen hell. Both of them. And plenty of it.
Lieutenant Colonel? They're not in back either. What is this?
Where are they? Where are the Elric brothers? I want them found!
Oh, hush, Den. Don't bark at our guests. Yes? Hey, what is this? You have no reason to come barging in here.
We went to your house, we saw the floor. What was that? What did you do?
We're sorry. We didn't mean it. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Boy, are you? This is a surprise, to say the least. I'd heard reports that there was a brilliant alchemist living in this town, so I came to check them out. The last thing I expected to find was a boy skilled enough to attempt human transmutation, or advanced enough to bond a soul to a suit of armor. I'd say he's more than qualified to become a state alchemist. Should he choose to accept the position, he'll be required to serve the military in times of national emergency. In return, he'll receive privileges and access to otherwise restricted research materials. Given time, they may be able to find a way to get their bodies back, or even more.
Right after he came stumbling to my door, half dead and covered in blood, I went over to their house to see for myself what had happened. What was there? Whatever that thing was, it wasn't human. Alchemy created that abomination. It nearly killed them. And you want to throw those boys headlong into it? Would you really have them go through that kind of hell again?
Some tea?
Yes, thanks.
Say, Lieutenant?
Just Riza, please. It's Riza Hawkeye. Nice to meet you.
Lieutenant Riza? Have you ever had to shoot anyone?
Yes, I have.
I hate what you soldiers do. Soldiers like you are the reason my mom and dad left during the war, and soldiers are the reason they're dead. And now you're here to take Ed and Al away too.
If they go, that decision will be theirs, and theirs alone. Yes, it's entirely up to them now.
I'm not forcing you. I'm merely offering you the possibility.
Whether to move forward or stay still.
Will you sit in that chair wallowing in self-pity, or will you stand up and seize the chance the military can give you?
It's their choice. They choose their own path.
If you believe the possibility exists for getting your bodies back, you should seek it out. Keep moving, whatever it takes. Even if the way ahead lies through a river of mud.
Miss Riza, why did you become a soldier?
Because there's someone I have to protect.
We're leaving.
Yes, sir. Well, I guess this is goodbye, young lady.
It's Winry.
Right. Bye, Winry. I hope we meet. Will they be coming?
They'll come.
That boy. I've never seen anyone look so defeated.
That's what you saw? No. There was fire in those eyes.
You're sure you won't regret this?
My mind's made up. How long will the surgery and rehabilitation take?
I'd say about 3 years, more or less.
I'll do it in 1.
You'll have yourself spitting blood, you know that?
Al, just hang in there a little longer, okay? Then we're gonna get you your body back, I promise.
Right. And while we're at it, we'll get yours back, too. Seems like you're in perfect shape.
Yeah, now I just need to try some alchemy. I guess it's been a while since the last time I used it.
I know. Not since the night we tried to bring Mom back, right?
I'd say that's right on the money.
No, it's amazing! You didn't even use a transmutation circle. You perform alchemy the same way the teacher does.
You can do it too, can't you?
Me? No, no way!
So you didn't see it, did you?
See what?
Never mind.
Hey, you! Don't mess up my auto mail! You know how hard I worked on that!
Hell, if it's half as hard as to throw a wrench, I'd be surprised! For real, you could try acting more like a girl and less like a gearhead.
You think I'm a gearhead, that's fine, but you had better get used to it! Because as long as you're wearing my auto mail, you're stuck with this gearhead whether you like it or not!
It's unusual for you to observe the examination, sir.
That's true. But I hear we have a 12-year-old boy taking the test. I thought I would come out and see what all the excitement was about. Ah, would that be a steel prosthetic?
Happened during the Eastern conflict.
I see. So you had a rough time of it in Ishval,
Who's he?
You idiot. That's His Excellency Führer King Bradley.
Thank you. You may proceed with the examination.
Do you need something to draw transmutation circles with?
No, that's okay. I got it.
He's not even using a transmutation circle.
My, that's quite something, isn't it?
You know, there are some people who would see this as a good way to assassinate a VIP. In the future, you might want to rethink the way you conduct these examinations.
That's good. You clearly have nerves of steel, young man. But I'd say you still have much to learn about the world. You put on quite a show, my naive young alchemist. Good luck with the rest of your exam.
When did he draw his sword?
I wonder if Ed's doing all right on his exam.
Say, Al,
Yeah? What is it?
if Ed does become a state alchemist, does that mean you'll be going away?
Yeah.
This silver pocket watch will serve as proof of your state certification. This envelope contains your certificate of appointment. And it would seem our Führer is not without a certain sense of irony.
Why is that?
Nothing. Congratulations. You've just officially become a dog of the military.
By order of Führer King Bradley, this document certifies that Edward Elric
has been appointed to the post of State Alchemist, and that he is hereby granted the title of Full Metal.
Full Metal?
That's right. Along with their commission, State Alchemists also receive a code name. Officially, you will now be known as the Full Metal Alchemist.
I like that. It's nice and intimidating. I think that'll suit me just fine.
Hey, wake up. We're almost there.
So that's Lior. Could it really be there? The key to finally getting Al his body back. The Philosopher's Stone. あの日見た空、茜色の空をねえ、君は覚えていますか？約束ちぎり、初夏の風が包む二人寄り添った無理な笑顔の裏伸びた影
Alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
この想いを消してしまうに
God's children who live upon this land, pray in faith and ye shall be saved. Those who have lost their way, the sun god Leto shall shine his
So what
rays
are you
upon
guys,
the
like street performers or something?
Behold, the Lord
Seriously, do we look like street performers to you?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Let's go, Al.
chose an emissary of the sun god, our
Hey! Easy, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Sorry, accident. We'll fix it.
How's that? It smashed to hell.
Watch and learn, Gramps.
Okay, here he goes.
There, see? How's that?
Amazing. It's a miracle. You've been touched by the sun god, just like Father Cornello.
Touched by who now?
It's not a miracle, it's alchemy.
Oh, so you two are alchemists. Right, I've heard of them.
Then maybe you've heard of us. We're the Elric brothers.
The Elric brothers, you say?
Wait, I do know that name.
The Full Metal Alchemist, Edward Elric, is that right?
Wow. So you're the young prodigy they tell all the stories about?
We've heard so much.
Full Metal.
No, it's not me.
What? You mean it's the little guy there?
Most little, come here and say that to my face, I dare ya!
Lift thy voice
So,
to God,
what's
and
with
the
this
prayers
guy on the
of
radio?
faithful shall be answered.
That's our leader,
God
Father
Leto hears
Cornello.
all. It is light.
We were lost until he came to town and began teaching us all the ways of the sun god Leto.
He grants eternal life to the souls of the faithful.
He can even resurrect the dead. His miracles are proof that what he says is true.
So this guy's claiming he can bring the dead back to life? Now that's something I gotta see. So that's it, huh? What do you think?
There's nothing to think. That's alchemy, no doubt about it.
But somehow he's ignoring the law of equivalent exchange. He should have only been able to transmute that flower into an object of equal mass.
And he's changing organic matter into inorganic matter. He shouldn't be able to do that, unless...
Yeah, there's just one way. Bingo.
Oh, merciful God, please hear me. Hear my prayer, I beg of you. Please bring him back.
So this is the almighty Leto.
Welcome. Are you interested in Letoism?
Nope, can't say I am. Not really the religious type.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. To know God is to know hope. If we believe in divine grace, then through him all things are possible. If you believed, I'm sure Leto would bless you and make you grow taller.
What's that supposed to mean?
Easy, brother. She's just trying to help.
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
Water, 35 liters. Carbon, 20 kilograms. Ammonia, 4 liters. Lime, 1.5 kilograms. Phosphorus, 800 grams. Salt, 250 grams. Saltpeter, 100 grams. And various other trace elements. That list represents the complete chemical makeup of the human body for the average adult. It's been calculated to the last microgram, but still, there's never been one reported case of successfully creating a human life. And you're telling me something modern science can't do, you can do with prayer?
Lift thy voice to God, and the prayers of the faithful shall be answered.
Did I mention all those ingredients I read off? Down at the market, a kid could buy every one of them for the spare change in his pocket. As it turns out, humans are pretty cheap.
No, that's blasphemy. We are all children of God, created in his image.
You have to understand, alchemists are scientists. We don't believe in unprovable concepts like creators or gods. We observe the physical laws that govern this world to try to learn the truth. It's ironic, really, that through the application of science, we have in many ways been given the power to play gods ourselves.
So you're putting yourself on the same level as God? That's just sheer arrogance.
You know, there's an old myth about a hero who flew on wings made of wax. He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth. Right, Al?
Brother.
I'm sorry, miss. This is difficult for me to ask. But do you think your father, Cornello, could even save an arrogant scientist like me?
Of course, that's wonderful. If anyone can lead you to the Creator's light, he can.
Father Cornello, there are visitors here who wish to see you. A child and a man wearing a suit of armor. They would only give their names as the Elric brothers.
I can't be bothered now. Just send them away. Wait, the Elrics? You're sure that's what they said? You're positive?
Yes, Father, that's what they call themselves. No mistake.
Damn, then this is a problem. Edward Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist, has come to call on us.
That's him? The man in the armor?
Dressing the part, it would seem.
But why would a state alchemist be here in Lior? Surely they couldn't have found out about our plans.
It's possible this dog's nose is too sharp for his own good.
This way, please. Father Cornello is a busy man, as you can imagine. But you're in luck. He's decided to spare a moment for you.
Yeah, thanks. We understand. We won't take too much of his time.
Good, then it's agreed. We'll make this quick.
Brother Cray, what is this? What do you think you're doing?
Rose, these heathens have come to ensnare and discredit the Father. They're evil. This is God's will.
Brother Cray!
Well, like you said, let's make this quick! Oh yeah, strike!
What's this commotion? Ah, the Full Metal Alchemist. Welcome to the home of our sacred order.
Father Cornello!
I must apologize for my disciples' behavior. It would seem they've been misguided.
Okay, let's say I believe you weren't the one guiding them. What next?
Have you come to learn the ways of Leto?
Well, there are a few things I'm curious about. Like how you've been using second-rate alchemy to deceive your followers.
My dear boy, I don't know what you mean. What you're doubting I see as alchemy are the miracles of the sun god Leto. Look again. Could mere alchemy create something from nothing in this way?
Yeah, that's what I didn't get at first. How can you perform transmutations that ignore the law of equivalent exchange?
As I said, because it isn't alchemy.
But then I started thinking about it. If you'd somehow managed to acquire a certain object to amplify your alchemy, one that's said to make the impossible possible, that would explain everything.
What?
I'm talking about the Philosopher's Stone. Your ring. That's it, isn't it? I've been looking for that.
The ring is just a ring. I am God's humble servant. It is from he alone that I derive my power.
Still trying to sell that line, huh? If that's the way you want to play it, I guess I'll have to come up there and beat some truth out of you.
My, you really are quite the incorrigible heathen, aren't you? Rose, dear.
Yes, Father?
That gun there beside you, pick it up.
Okay.
Now, child, I want you to shoot the Full Metal Alchemist.
No, Father, I can't do that!
I am the sun god's chosen emissary. My word is the word of Leto himself. Shoot him, Rose. It's God's will. Why hesitate? When you lost your fiancé to that tragic accident last year, who was it that saved you from the very depths of despair? Have you forgotten?
It was you, Father.
That's right. It was I who took your hand and led you into God's light. And do you recall what it was I promised you then?
You said if I had faith, you'd bring...
No, wait! It's not me, honest!
Damn it, I'm the Full Metal Alchemist! It's not him! It's me!
It's the short one! You're kidding!
I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I don't have any choice.
He's been lying to you, Rose.
You're wrong! I've seen his miracles! Father Cornello will bring him back to life! I have faith!
Fine, then shoot. Ow!
Good. God Leto is pleased. You have done well, my child. Now pick up the gun and shoot the other as well.
Haven't you made her do enough already?
But your head, I thought you were...
Don't worry about it. He's pretty solid.
Yeah, see? No harm done.
An empty suit of armor that walks and speaks? Do you still doubt it, Rose? This unholy thing is an abomination. Evil of this kind must be purged. And I believe my Chimera should be up to the task.
So this is the sort of thing you do with the Philosopher's Stone. That's just twisted. Anyway, looks like I'll need a weapon.
No transmutation circle? So the state alchemist tile isn't just for show. You truly are gifted, however. Your little spear is no match for Chimera claws that tear through wire.
You shredded my pants. But I guess those claws don't do so good against steel.
Hide him, you stupid beast!
You like that, kitty? Go on, get a good taste!
Your arm! A brother trapped in armor. I see. It's all becoming clear now. You did it, didn't you? The one thing even the most novice alchemist knows is strictly forbidden.
Why don't you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Why don't you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
Rose, this is the price of their sin. These fools attempted human transmutation, the greatest taboo for any alchemist. In their arrogance, they tried to bring someone dead back to life.
He thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to Earth.
Oh no.
This is what happens when you try to play God, or whatever you want to call it. Take a good look, Rose. Is this what you want?
So this is the great Full Metal Alchemist Edward Elric. Not even half a man. Hell, not even half a boy!
And what are you? You're just a phony that can't do anything without a Philosopher's Stone!
Father, we just want you to hand over the stone before you get hurt.
Don't be absurd. Why? So you could use it for yourself? Please. If you fools are really so eager to play God, then perhaps I should send you to beat him instead!
Nah, me and God, we don't get along too well. Even if I went, he'd probably just send me right back here. This way!
Well, don't just stand there after them! These heathens seek to harm the Order! They must be stopped!
That's far enough. What are you gonna do, boy? You're unarmed and outnumbered.
Look, just come quietly. We don't want to have to rough you up.
Don't go easy just because he's a kid. You got that?
What do you think of Cornello now, Rose? He just opened fire. He didn't care that you were in the way.
But that's because... what he said back there is true, isn't it?
We're not evil. All we wanted was to see our mom smile again. But our transmutation failed. What we made wasn't even human. We learned our mistake the hard way. People don't come back from the dead. Not ever.
That's not true. I mean...
Alchemy is based on the law of equivalent exchange. The price of even a failed human transmutation was enormous. It cost my brother his left leg, and it cost me my whole body. Do you see it? My brother drew that with his own blood. His leg had been taken. He was bleeding. I can't imagine the pain he was in. But through all that, he still gave up his right arm to transmute my soul and bonded me to this suit of armor. Now, I just want to help him get his body back to the way it was. He wants to find a way to get me back to normal too. It won't be easy. We might even get killed along the way. But that's the path we chose. All we can do is keep moving.
But Father Cornello said... He said he could do it. He promised me. Just because you and your brother failed, that doesn't mean... It doesn't mean he will!
There you are, you infernal brat!
Look, can we just cut the crap and talk here? All I want are some straight answers about the stone. Tell me what I need to know, and I'll be on my way. Or we could get the military involved.
Ask your questions.
You could do anything with the Philosopher's Stone, right? So why waste all that power performing phony miracles?
Because with each miracle, I can attract new believers to the Order. Believers who would lay down their lives for my sake. I'm slowly building an army, a legion of holy warriors, unafraid to die. In a few more years, I'll be ready to unleash this mindless horde upon the world. And I'll use the Philosopher's Stone to tear this country apart. Who knows? I might even carve out a slice for you. Wait, what are you laughing about?
I knew it. You really are a novice, aren't you?
You don't mean that!
There were never any miracles, Rose. He lied to you. He lied to everyone.
Why you? How long has that been on?
From the start, your believers heard every word.
How could you? You'll pay dearly for this!
Sorry, not today! Just face it, you're outclassed here.
I am without rival!
It's a rebound.
No, I won't be disgraced like this! Now, boy, behold! The chosen emissary of the Sun God Leto! Word of God himself. My fist is the almighty fist of judgment!
Oh yeah? Fist of God, huh? Well, if that's what you want, you can have it! Give me the Philosopher's Stone! What the hell? The stone? It's supposed to be perfect material. How did it just break like that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Spare me, please. I was wrong. Please, I beg you.
It's a damn fake.
Please don't. I'm helpless without the stone. Spare me, please.
You mean we went through all this? Risked our lives for this one possible chance, and it's a fake?
So, what about me?
I don't care what you do, just get out of here!
And what about the stone?
A phony, just like him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Al. For a while there, I thought we'd really found a way to get your body back.
Give me the Philosopher's Stone!
Rose!
Like I was just saying, it was a fake. It wasn't real. Besides, it's shattered now.
Liar! You want to keep it for yourself, don't you? So you can use it on your bodies. That's right. And so you can try to bring your mother back again.
You shut up! People don't come back from the dead, Rose. Not ever. Not ever.
But he promised me. He said if I prayed it would happen. A miracle. That hope was all I had left. What am I supposed to believe in now? Tell me what to do. Please.
I tell you that you have to figure it out. Stand up and walk. Keep moving forward. You've got 2 good legs, so use them. You're strong enough to make your own path.
That damn brat, it's all ruined. Everything I worked for.
Yes, all that hard work for nothing.
Huh?
I knew we should have just incited a little rebellion.
You.
I'm hungry, Last. Can I eat the old man, please? He's big and fat.
Not this one, Gluttony. We don't want you giving yourself indigestion.
Now you two, everyone is mocking me. I won't stand for...
I'd say this concludes our business. Just as things were beginning to look promising, too. Now I suppose we'll have to start over from scratch. Father won't be pleased. In any case, it's time we started thinking about our next move.
Alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
この想いを
The town of Lior had fallen under the control of Father Cornello, across the...
You are Bas Gron, the Iron Blood alchemist, correct?
Why? Who's asking?
Foolish alchemists who have turned their backs on the ways of God shall all be punished.
I see. You must be the bloodthirsty murderer who's been making a habit of targeting state alchemists lately. Well, this time, you picked the wrong target! You're fast. Try this! That wasn't so difficult.
What? No! How?
Now you perish.
Another state alchemist dead.
This killer is highly skilled.
Major, you watch yourself. For all we know, you could be the next one he comes after.
Understood.
Führer Bradley, Your Excellency, what brings you here?
I got word of what happened. Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, you're the officer in charge of this case?
Yes, sir.
Should you need any additional personnel, just ask. The man doing this is a traitor. I want him stopped.
Sir.
Lieutenant Breda.
Right. Jeez. The Colonel's sure letting his work pile up again, huh? Havoc, give me a hand, will ya?
I've got plenty to do over here already. Next up,
Who's this?
Lieutenant Yoki. Remember? The crook who was using the Usewell coal mine concessions to line his own pockets? Anyway, the Elric brothers exposed what that dirty thief was up to, and now he's on the run.
Master Sergeant Fury, how's the radio?
The receiver on this thing's seen better days. I think I'm gonna have to replace it. Huh? Hey, it's Edward and Alphonse.
Welcome back, boys. Go on in, the Colonel's expecting you.
Well done on the Lior case, you two. Nice work. I appreciate you resolving the matter.
No big deal. It's not like we did it for you.
Right. The Philosopher's Stone. Another false lead?
Yeah, after all that, the stone was a fake. Even so, the power it gave Cornello was real enough. He transmuted this huge chimera right in front of us.
I still wonder how he was able to use the stone to do that. I'm not familiar enough with the field of bioalchemy to really understand it.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too. It might be worth looking into. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something that could help us restore our bodies.
It might help if you consulted a specialist. Huh? The Sowing Life alchemist, Shao Tucker. He's done some heavy research into chimera transmutation. I'll introduce you.
You would do that for us?
Okay, what's the catch? You want something, don't you?
Don't doubt my motives. I'm trying to repay you for your work on the Lior case.
Doing you a favor is better than being indebted to you.
2 years ago, Tucker transmuted a chimera that could understand human speech. That earned him his certification as a state alchemist.
I understand human speech. You mean... Wait, you mean it talks? A chimera?
Right. Supposedly. It only said one thing. I want to die. After that, it refused to eat until it got its wish.
Man, this house is huge.
You okay, Ed?
Daddy! There are people out here. Look!
Nina, this is why I told you to keep the dog tied up. I'm sorry about the mess. Ever since my wife ran out, this place has been a wreck. I'm not much of a housekeeper. Now that we're all settled in, let me say that it's a pleasure to meet you, Edward. As the Colonel told you, I'm the Sowing Life alchemist, Shao Tucker.
Ed is interested in the field of biologic alchemy. He would like to have a look at your research, if that's possible.
Oh, yes, certainly. I don't mind. However, if you want me to show you the tricks I've got up my sleeve, it's only fair you show me the tricks you've got up yours as well. It's the code we live by, equivalent exchange. Now, why are you interested in bioalchemy?
Oh, Ed, well, you see, he's...
Colonel.
You transmuted your mother? As an 11-year-old child? I see. So that's what earned you the title Full Metal Alchemist. You've had a rough time of it for someone so young. I can't say for sure if it's going to be of any use to you or not. But why don't you go ahead and take a look at my laboratory? It's kind of embarrassing. I'm fairly widely regarded as an authority on chimeras, but the truth is, it hasn't actually been going that well lately.
Oh, amazing!
This is my library. Feel free to look around.
All right, let's dive in. I'll start with this shelf.
I'll try starting over here.
I'm going to head back to work now. I'll send somebody by to get you this evening.
They've got some ability to focus. I'm not sure they even know we're here anymore. Quite a catch, these two. A couple of prodigies.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be reading!
Nina looked like she wanted to play.
Well, in case you forgot, we didn't come here to play horsey.
Alexander says that he wants to play too.
That's what you want, is it? You've bested me twice, dog, but playtime is over.
I will not lose this time! I, Edward Elric, will use my considerable powers to vanquish you! You mangy bot!
Hey, Chief, your ride has arrived. What are you up to down there, Ed?
You know what? Let's just say I'm taking a break from a long day of research.
After all that, you must be dog-tired. Why don't you come on back tomorrow?
You really going to come again?
We'll play some more tomorrow, okay, Nina?
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Tucker, I almost forgot. I've got a message for you. It's from the Colonel. He says, don't forget, assessment day is coming soon.
Yes. Please assure him I know.
Right.
Daddy? What does assessment day mean?
State alchemists have to report on their research once a year in order to keep their certification. You see, last year, Nina, your daddy didn't get a very good evaluation. Unless I do something really impressive this year, I won't be a state alchemist anymore.
Huh? No, you'll do just fine, Daddy. I know you will. You're always studying so much.
You're right, Nina. I have to try hard. Or we'll be left with nothing. Again.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Your mother left 2 years ago?
Daddy said she went back to live at her parents' house.
It must get kind of lonely with just you and your dad living in this big house, huh?
Not really. Daddy's so nice, and plus I've got Alexander to play with, too. But lately, Daddy's been studying in his lab all the time. I guess that does make me a little bit lonely.
Oh, my shoulders are killing me.
Maybe you should try to move around some, brother.
Yeah, not a bad idea, Al. Hey, you mangy mutt! Looks like you could use some exercise.
Let's go too, Nina.
Don't forget, assessment day is coming soon.
What I want to know is why this guy is only targeting state alchemists and no one else. If it's the military he's trying to hurt, he could go after normal soldiers. Surely soldiers would be easier to kill than highly skilled alchemists, especially ones that have been state certified.
Maybe the certification is the reason. State alchemists are given high pay and special privilege. There must be any number of people who envy them for their positions. Or perhaps they feel they have not upheld their creed, alchemists be thou for the people. Alchemists who are supposed to be pillars of science and truth are turned into the military's walking weapons as soon as they receive certification. There are plenty of people, I'm sure, who have not forgotten the role that state alchemists played in the Ishvalan Civil War.
I have a report, sir. A canvas has revealed that yesterday at 9:30, or right around that time, a man with a large scar on his face was sighted in the Central City train station by multiple station employees.
The station? Looks like that bastard got away.
Before I earned my state alchemist certification, our life was terrible. We were so poor in those days. My wife couldn't stand living that kind of life, so she left us. I can't afford to fail this assessment. I don't want to go back to those days again. I don't even think I could.
Don't worry, Daddy, it's okay. If those people do tell you no, me and Alexander will growl at them until they say yes.
You tell him, Nina.
Hey, Nina. I've got an idea. Do you want to play with Daddy tomorrow?
Really?
Yeah.
Alexander, Daddy says he's going to play with us tomorrow.
Hello, Mr. Tucker. Thanks for having us again today. Mr. Tucker!
Hey, Nina!
Mr. Tucker!
There you are. So you are home.
Yes. I did it, boys. I finally did it. A chimera that understands human speech. Here, let me show you. Listen to me. That person over there, that's Edward.
That person, Edward.
Yes, that's very good. Well done.
That's amazing. It can actually talk.
Now I don't have to worry about losing my certification.
That person, Edward. That person, Edward. That person, Edward. Big Brother Ed.
Mr. Tucker, when did you first get your state certification?
Let's see. It was 2 years ago.
And when did your wife leave you?
That was 2 years ago, too.
I just have one more question for you. Nina and Alexander. Where are they?
Damn brat, figuring it out so quickly.
Brother! Oh yeah, I figured it out. You did it again! 2 years ago, it was your wife. This time, you used your own daughter and her dog to transmute a talking chimera! You can only do so much with animals, after all. It's much easier when you start with a human, isn't that right?
I don't see what you're so upset about. This is how we progress. Human experimentation is a necessary step. I would think a scientist should understand.
Shut up! Do you really think you can get away with this? Messing around with someone's life like that? Your own daughter!
Someone's life, you say? Haha, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Look at you, Full Metal Alchemist. Look at your leg, your arm, your brother. Those things are also the result of messing around with somebody's life, aren't they?
Shut up!
We are the same. We're the same. You're just like me.
We're not!
Oh, but yes, we are. The opportunity was right in front of us, and we took it. We had to, even though we knew it was against the rules.
No! Not me! Alchemist, don't! Do that! I'm not! I'm not!
Brother! If you keep this up, he'll die!
Edward, no. Daddy, do you hurt Daddy?
I'm sorry. Even with all our power, we can't do anything to change you back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we play now? Can we play now?
I made it just in time. I get to remain a state alchemist. I passed.
Like hell you're staying a state alchemist. Like hell.
Can we play now?
If ever there was an example of the devil's work in this world, this case would definitely be it.
The devil, huh? The state alchemist must be willing to act, able to take another's life when ordered to without question. In some ways, Mr. Tucker's actions and our own may not be all that far apart when it comes to interfering with other people's lives. We choose our own path, knowing full well what we're doing. That's the way it is. Right, Full Metal? You will more than likely come across cases like this again in the future. And you may end up having to get your own hands dirty as well. You gonna shut down like this every time?
We may be called dogs of the military. We may even be cursed as devils. It doesn't matter. Al and I are still going to get our bodies back. We know the truth. We know we're not devils. We know we're not gods. We're human. can't even do anything to save one innocent little girl. So what good are we then?
I wonder why no one's capable of understanding me. Nina.
You're Shao Tucker, correct?
Who are you? Not military. Who are you? How did you get in here? There were military police out front.
Foolish alchemists who turn their backs on the ways of God shall be punished.
Daddy's hurting. Daddy hurts. No, Daddy.
You poor creature. Once you've been given this form, there is no way of separating you again. At least, your passing will be in peace. God. Hear me. 2 human souls have just been returned to you. Please accept them into your loving arms. Please grant these poor lost souls everlasting peace and salvation.
Alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長い